Hi, Immortal Star Family. Uh, my spirit and others um, decided it was a good time to talk to everyone. I guess because I've realized more of the puzzle and how it's put together, the big picture. I'm a big picture type of person. Have to see the big picture behind everything. Let's see. I've been thinking about, because I was reading the Emerald Tablets by Thoth the Atlantean again, because it's good to read things more than once so you can really understand what they're trying to reveal to you. And I noticed everything. I think I was more trying to find out, why I'm here, what's my purpose here. And I've come to more realize, like, I've always liked singing and, dancing, writing. I love those things. And I also love the spirit, or what you would call energy, what you would call us, that lives forever. And in this time, a lot of people have forgotten who we are and where we come from, and have become more, now in this time, people are really like becoming more of like a cyborg, and letting the big machine tell them how to be, who to be, and what they are, and really feeding off of their energy, putting them in a state of fear all the time, that they're not good enough, that, they're useless in a way because there's too many of them, that there's no purpose, but to do what it says. Here, in this, how this, the big picture, the good and evil aspects, people are very scared of going to hell or heaven, but they think of this as in death. Like that's where they will go in death. Now, my knowledge and coming to terms and seeing what it really is, because being there, it's all in your mind, like what realm you live in. Okay, so if you understand that everything is energy, okay, the universe, they say unity, we are one. Technically we are one, but we're not at the same time. Yes, everything's connected. So, like, we are connected to each other. But we're technically, so that makes us one. But we're not one in the sense of, like, there's many energies. Like, the universe if you think about the universe and all the energies in the universe, there's not just one. So there's all of us and everything. You know, so we're not just one. Yeah, I know, we are legion, like, it's not just one mind. You know, that's why I say think for yourself. Think for yourself in the situation that you're in and where you're at. Because we're not all going to be in the same place at the same time. Yeah, we can be in multiple places at once, but, you know, I'm not you and you're not me, and, like, that's why you can see that there's a whole bunch of different energies around you. So you have to see that and know that you're not supposed to think like everybody else. You're supposed to think for yourself, because you are there and you do have consciousness. Everything has consciousness. So you can determine what's right and wrong for you. Let me think. So, okay. Now, but going back to the heaven and hell thing. Like, and how it's... Oh, gosh. Okay. And how it's... if we can create any reality, really, by our thoughts and words, and then, you know, that's kind of like life we're living. You can be in the heaven mindset, or you can be in the hell mindset, or you can be kind of in the middle, what they call purgatory, I guess, because you're really not seeing where you're at. And what's going on. And okay, so what do they tell you about hell, and what energy, vibration that is, and where that energy goes, which they talk about it being in the lower realms, and that there's torturing there, you know, rapes there, you know, abuse there, you know, tearing someone apart, burning someone alive, you know, just the most horrible things you can think of. There's people that live in that type of world. There is people here in the world that live in that type of world, where they feed off of how to get in that realm, or be in that realm. This doesn't mean that you're, like, you can never rise above that realm. We can all do that. But okay, you can be in that realm and not know, you know, because you're blind to what was going on, you know. But it's the realm where they feed off of blood. They feed off of blood. You know, they've done studies on how blood can heal you. Yes, blood can heal you in a way sometimes. But that's not actually the true healer. I mean, what you believe can, like I said, you control your reality. Like, if you, but in actuality, is it doing that in ways? Because if you curse yourself, you're going to have opposite reactions to certain things. So people believe that blood will make them younger and look better and all this other stuff. Is like, does it really? Does it do it for like maybe a short period of time and then you shrivel more? Or because I don't see anyone like really living that feeds off of flesh and blood. They eventually die. So the whole vampires are immortal thing. I mean, yes, in actuality we all are. But in the realms, are you? Or can you get hurt and have certain things done to you? So in the hell realm, they feed off of fear. Fear, which creates these dark energies, which could be the shadow beings that also feed off of the fear energy. Because in the book of Thoth, the Emerald Tablets, it talks about the offering of blood and, the ones that are on the really deep, dark end energies will feed off of that energy and come, and you be in that realm way with them. And, they can tell you things or whatever, and, if you believe them or not, or whatever. But there's all different kind of different beings in this realm. So it's offering, sweetheart, come on. It's offering, blood to them. You don't even know that you are, because it's like attracting the creatures that live more into the darker realms, like parasites, ones that feeds off of blood, feeds off of the flesh and things like that, feeds off of things like that. There's ways to get out of it, of course, not feed, need that kind of energy, blood, flesh energy. You don't need that fear energy. Like with the whole, because I see it in all the main religions, even some of the old religion of like, I don't know if it's always been there, but probably not. But the like shedding of your blood as an offering, it's like a sacrifice to get something that you want. And I see it in the Abrahamic religions, blood sacrificing. Like it's a good thing to get what you want, that it helps you in some kind of way. I believe like it's a temporary help you. It's not really helping you in the long run. Even probably really not temporary helping you, actually, because you're in that mess. Like my main teacher, who I've been following my whole life is Jesus, who has many names. Venus, Love, Morning Star. I think it's Lucifer. Many different names. I'm not sure if it's a male or female on that. So, like, I've learned so much, and, you know, everyone can do that. You know, reach the kingdom of heaven. And it's like a reality mind thing. By loving life, not loving death. By loving life and loving what's around you, celebrating life, being grateful for everything around you, and seeing the beauty in it all. When I was younger, there was times that I was in great fear. Not all the way, or I probably wouldn't be here, but I would be in certain ways because, you know, the teachings have been manipulated big time, and like some of the teachings will tell you to fear everything here in this realm, which, and if you think about that, someone who fears everything in this realm, they would think that why are you here in this realm? So, like, I didn't care for material things because this realm goes material. But now I see that I am both. So material is not bad. Now, you know, I see wealth and abundance as something other than paper money. Like, I see wealth and abundance, which I believe heaven is like the land that you're living on. The people in your life, the different beings in your life, what you can create, you know, the things we can really do, like heal by touching someone or talking to someone, being psychic, which is knowing, like, just being able to feel things, see things, you know, how things can levitate and move, because this place is not just physical. You know, and going after love, you know, not hurting people and wanting to help and heal and love, is way more powerful than the fear. Like, fear